take a look at this. It's not bad, is it? I think so, if I do say so myself. I hope it's obvious who it's meant to be, hopefully. And this one, I think this one's not quite as obvious who it's meant to be. Although my wife disagrees, she thinks it's the other way around, so what do I know? Hi, John here from Clay Polygon, showing you how I make the costumes and props from the shows you love. If you're new, please consider subscribing. Right, hello. Yes, I did start this video with something, hopefully, to catch your interest, because I have some bad news about my Davy Jones project. Cue half my subscribers leaving. I hate to say it, I really do, but Davy Jones is on permanent hold. It all boils down to money. I simply cannot afford to finish that project to the standard A, I know I can finish it to, and B, quite frankly, what it bloody well deserves. It just would cost thousands of pounds, which I just don't have that much disposable income at the moment. I mean, I suppose one thing is that Davy Jones as a costume will never make its money. Now, I know that's not why I'm doing it. It will never make any of its money back. And at the moment, that's something that I can't justify. I need to be sensible here. I need to make just as interesting, just as cool projects that don't cost nearly as much, that are much cheaper to make, and potentially has the possibility that I could sell aspects of them to recoup my costs at the end. Like Snoke here. So, as I've already shown you, I'm making these. It appears these days, in the sad times we live in, from a sculptor's point of view, yes, it appears these days you can pretty much, if you go to the RPF and you search the boards, and you can find many threads offering casts of scans taken by the various VFX companies. But what you can't get that snapshot, that emotion, that moment in time that we all remember from our favourite films. And that's where hopefully I can come in. I've currently got 3 in the works. 2 that I'm showing you now. The third one isn't quite up to this level yet. I'm going to finish these up to a really high standard, you know, Madame Tussauds, even though they're wax. Silicon cast, painted up, real hair, you know, the neck and the collar, bit of clothing. Maybe if a certain character has a piece of technology on his head, things like that. That perfect moment in time bust. They're made from wed clay, Walter E. Disney clay. I just love saying that. They've got a wooden support inside. They're all two. All isn't two. They're both still quite rough at this stage, but I am very pleased with the likeness. I do think I've managed to capture that emotion quite successfully. I do. I've also been making my own artificial eyes to go with them. I didn't want to buy them because they're going to be so custom for each one. I thought, I can do that. I'll give it a go myself. Here's my history from my very first attempt right through to my latest. Lots of small tweaks that I'm implementing on the newest versions. I really don't think they're bad, and when I get them in the head, I think it's going to look great. I do want to get these eyes to a finished state before I progress any further with the clay, because I want to get these in the bust. It might be wrong, but I do feel that having those realistic, soulful eyes in the bust as I'm sculpting, as I'm finishing off the facial features, it will help me further capture that expression than just if it was blank clay. So that's what I'll be doing next. Maybe my next video, well, there might be one about making eyes, but other than that, there might be one about me getting them in the clay. I do hope you'll all stick with me for when I am able to get content up, because I do love showing everyone what I've been doing, what I've been working on, and how I've been making it. Until next time, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.